Would you like to have a magic key that helps you understand how your kids' actions have results and how we can guide them to make even better choices next time? And why is making mistakes actually a secret way to teach something awesome? Hey there, loving parents. Today we've got something extra special for you. We're diving into the fantastic world of logical consequences. It's not about punishment, it's about letting your children learn and grow in the coolest ways possible. Discover how the 4 big R's makes consequences work in a way that's fair, kind, and super helpful. Plus, we just ask for one thing. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss any of our adventures. Let's get started. Let's chat about something super cool called logical consequences. This isn't your regular lecture. Think of it as a fun guide to helping little ones learn from their choices, but in a way that feels good and makes sense to them. You might be asking, what is logical consequences anyway? Good question. Imagine you're in charge of making sure things run smoothly, and you've got these tools called logical consequences. They're special because, unlike the natural stuff that happens without anyone doing anything, like getting wet if you don't use an umbrella, logical consequences need a grown-up's touch to guide kids toward making smarter choices. Let's dive in deeper with some examples. First up, we've got Emma. She's got this habit of tapping her pencil in class, creating her own kind of music, but it's not exactly concert material for her classmates. Her teacher, Mr. Jones, is pretty cool. He gives her a choice. Hey, you can keep the solo for later, or take a little break from your pencil to think about it. Emma learns that her actions affect others, and she gets to decide what to do next, all with Mr. Jones guiding her kindly. Then there's Alex. He brought his favorite toy car to school, but oops, that's a no-go. His teacher, Ms. Thompson, chats with him on the down low, giving him options for the car's safekeeping. Alex feels respected and learns about following rules, all without a big fuss. The 4 big R's of logical consequences. 1. Related, the consequence should make sense with what happened. 2. Respectful. It's all about kindness, no making anyone feel small. 3. Reasonable. The outcome needs to be fair, not over the top. 4. Revealed in advance. Kids should know what's up and what might happen if things go sideways. Mistakes? They're learning moments. Like when Sammy spills milk and instead of a big oh no, it's more like, no biggie, can you help clean up? It shows Sammy that oopsies are okay and we can fix things together. Keeping it real and respectful. It's about choices and chatting in private, like when Tara's dad talks with her about phone time during homework. It's not a lecture, but a chance to figure things out together. Not just any consequence. We've got to be super detectives here, making sure we're teaching and not just being tricky with punishments. Like if Leo decides to decorate the wall with his crayons, helping him clean it up teaches way more than making him scrub the whole house as a punishment. How about turning children's energy into awesomeness? When Nathan's bouncing off the walls, instead of just telling him to sit still, his teacher lets him lead a cool class project. It's like saying, hey, we see you've got this amazing energy, let's use it for something great. Logical consequences are like a secret recipe for helping kids learn from what they do, with a big scoop of respect, a dash of reality, and loads of understanding. It's not about winning or losing, but growing and learning together. By the way, if you are looking for an amazing nursery to send your little ones to, check out our website at www.purplebeesdaynursery.com. So whenever dealing with your child's behavior, remember 4 big, which again is 1. Related. This means the consequence has to make sense with what happened. Like if you draw on the wall, the consequence is cleaning the wall, not missing out on ice cream. 2. Respectful. It's all about being kind. Even when you mess up, no one should make you feel tiny or embarrassed. 3. Reasonable. The consequence should match the mistake. It's not about being harsh, but about being fair. 4. Revealed in advance. You should know the deal beforehand. Like, if you know breaking rules means no video game time, it shouldn't be a surprise. Let's talk real life. The story of Timmy and the crayons. The not-so-great way. Imagine little Timmy who's just learned that crayons make awesome marks on walls. His mom sees the new artwork and decides right there that Timmy won't get any dessert for a week. Here's the thing. Timmy's thinking, what does my dessert have to do with drawing on the wall? Not related. Missing dessert doesn't connect with drawing on the wall. Not respectful. Timmy feels embarrassed and confused, not understood. Not reasonable. A whole week without dessert feels like forever to Timmy just for one mistake. Not revealed in advance. Timmy had no idea this would be the consequence. The awesome way. Now let's rewind and try that again, but with the 4 big R's in play. Timmy's mom sees the crayon masterpiece on the wall. Instead of getting upset, she sits down with Timmy and explains, "When we draw on walls, we have to clean it up. Let's do it together this time, but next time, you'll need to clean it up by yourself. And remember, crayons are for paper." And related, cleaning the wall directly relates to the action of drawing on it. Respectful, Mom talks to Timmy calmly, making sure he understands without feeling bad. Reasonable, the task of cleaning is doable and directly connected to what happened. Revealed in advance, next time Timmy knows exactly what the consequence will be. So what did we learn? Using the 4 big R's of logical consequences is like having a superhero toolkit for handling mistakes. It's not about punishing, but about learning and growing. When Timmy understands why he's cleaning the wall, he's learning responsibility in a way that makes sense and feels fair. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, but it's how we learn from them that counts. And knowing the rules and what happens if we bend them helps us make better choices next time. So, the next time you're faced with a choice, remember Timmy and the crayons. It's all about learning, growing, and moving forward together. And that, my loving parents, is what makes the adventure of growing up so exciting. Why not visit our information site on purplebeechildcare.com?